Friday, and it is time for What's Cooking with Kimberly, where I am going to give you a simple but delicious and healthy fresh start to your food. Today, I'm making one of my favorites, fresh ground turkey sausage, okay? It's nutrient rich, and it's gonna give you a protein-packed, hearty breakfast, okay? You know, turkey's high in protein, low in carbs, right? Because everybody in the world is doing low carb, right?
And it's less fat than pork sausage, too.
Yes.
So there you go.
You know, I'll tell you a little fact about Kimberly Locke. I grew up on a farm, so we ate a lot of pork sausage. And, you know, when I got older and I realized it ain't really good for you. But when you don't know anything different, you go with what you know, right? Well, today we know different, so we are going to show you how to make some really tasty ground turkey breakfast sausage. So now you can put it back on the menu because it's going to be healthy. But first, as always, we have snatched a couple of girls out of the audience, a couple of ladies who are going to be my testers today. Please welcome Sharon and Stephanie. All right. So don't be overwhelmed. I know there's a lot of spices here, but this is going to be really easy, and I guarantee you that you have most of these in your pantry right now, okay? So you can do this. So we've got all of our seasonings. I'm just going to dump them right into our ground turkey. We've got about a pound of ground turkey, and this is lean ground turkey, so there's not a lot of fat in here. It's real basic, okay? So I'm going to use gloves because something happened after I turned 40, and the texture of meat, I don't know. I mean, something happened one night in the kitchen, and it wasn't good. So I went out and bought a pack of latex gloves. Okay. Dr. Steve, you might have to bring me another box.
Okay, I'll bring it for you. We're good. We got that covered.
All right, so you use the gloves because it's just cleaner, right? You don't have to worry about it getting all over your hands, and you know, if you don't wash your hands good, you know, it can be icky. So I have some gloves here. What we're going to do is we're just going to season our ground turkey very well. Remember, it's lean, so it doesn't have a lot of flavor in it. Okay, so the most important thing is that we spice up our turkey meat with all of our seasonings. So we've got pepper, we've got cayenne pepper, we've got onion powder, and we have some Old Bay, which is one of my favorite things. I keep that in the kitchen, and I want to get all this black pepper out of here. There we go. All right, we've got ginger, we've got some garlic, and we've got ground fennel, all right? This is key. And I happen to really like that fennel flavor, so if you want to add more, add more. If you want less, add less. And we've got some dried sage, and we've got some marjoram. Yes, that may be the one thing that you don't have in your cupboard. But if you make the effort to go out and buy it, I guarantee you will be making turkey sausage more than you ever thought, because that is the spice that you really need. So the most important thing here is that you don't overmix your turkey meat. We just want to get this really, you know, kind of folded in and not overmixed. You don't want to play with it too much. It's just like making a hamburger, okay? You kind of want to mix it up and then get it all patted down and leave it alone, all right? So we know that ground turkey is a much, much better choice than our pork, right? Our pork friends.
We love our pork friends, but if you're trying to be healthier, turkey's probably a better option.
These are not powdered gloves.
No, there we go. But we get it. It's working.
But we get it. It's working. It's working. All right, so here we go. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit. Yep. I'm going to make a little ball.
It's like a mini burger.
A little patty.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this off like so. I'm going to take off my lid. And then I'm just going to drop these right into the skillet, and don't touch them. Like after you put them in there, let them get golden crispy on one side before you start playing around with them and moving them around. And you just flip them once, and don't flatten them with your spatula.
Yeah, it squeezes all the juices out.
Squeezes all the juices out.
Right? They always put it with the, and it makes the flame.
Always.
That's all the juice that you're squeezing out.
All
of
those delicious juices just go right out.
Sense, right.
Okay, so you're not going to have just turkey sausage for breakfast, right,
not
Dr.
me
Steve?
anyway. Yeah, I'm making waffles.
I got it. You know what? This
Hey.
is Fresh Start Friday. You're not having waffles.
Okay, but I
Eat your
mean-
waffles on Thursday, okay?
Waffles on Thursday.
All right, so we've got 2 plates here. Aren't they pretty?
They are very
Okay. Ooh, look what we got, Dr. Steve.
Some eggs.
You like eggs, right?
I like eggs.
I love
yeah.
eggs. Okay. So we're just going to plate these right on up, like so. Look at that.
Nice.
Turkey sausage and eggs. You are talking about a protein-packed breakfast here. This is going to be delicious.
And it's going to hold you for a long time.
gonna hold you for a long
Another
time
good
because of the
breakfast.
protein.
Yeah, you're not going to be hungry in an hour. That's the beautiful
and that's
part.
really, really important, okay?
All right. Oh, look at those
Ooh,
scrambled
look at that.
sausages,
And here we
man.
go. Let's see. Now we've got some sausage that are already
Nice.
done. Ooh, look at that.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. You really can't tell the difference, and they're not lacking in flavor.
I'm so glad you put 2 on there.
Well, compared to pork and sausage, you can have twice the amount. It's kind of like if you're eating fish versus chicken, you can have twice the amount of fish as you can
Healthier.
chicken. It's the same thing because you're saving your calories by not eating the pork. And pork is okay every now and then, but you can't do it every day. And I have to say, of all the things I miss eating fresh sausage from, my days back home in Tennessee. So when I discovered how to make these, I was like, I'm all done. The great thing about this recipe too is that you can make these ahead of time, pop them in the freezer, and if you need a good start to your morning, you pop them out, pop them in the on the stove, and you're done. You've got a quick and easy breakfast, all right? So, are you guys ready to eat? You ready to taste? You know what? I'm going to go down here and feed my ladies,
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah, I
Steve.
always
All
do
right,
that.
here we go.
Feed the ladies first.
All
That's
right.
okay.
So, while you guys are getting your taste,
Tiffany's got mine for me.
oh,
anyway.
look,
Thank you,
Tiffany just loves you.
She takes care of me.
I
Somebody
thought I
does.
took care of you. I'm the one
you
that
do,
made
but
you.
she
I'm the
feeds
one that
me.
made you sausage and
Right.
eggs.
Yeah, but whoever feeds me wins. Just saying. All right, that's great.
You want to be fed too?
Yeah, of course.
You're such a diva.
Terrible.
Such a diva.
All right, so I'm going to give
All
this
right, ladies, how is it? What's happening over here?
Delicious.
Oh, I got you while you had a mouthful. Yeah? So, do you eat sausage normally? Okay. Can you tell a difference? That's the question. Like, what's the difference for you? As she's chewing. Dr. Steve is going to town down there.
I like it.
It has so much flavor.
Has a lot of flavor.
Has a lot of flavor.
Right.
I would
Just-
eat that for dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, breakfast for dinner, right?
With some
We used to do that.
potatoes and-
Ooh, with some potatoes. All right, you're adding those calories back in, honey. Wow. What about you, Sharon?
I like it because it's not greasy
Yeah.
and it's a nicer
Yeah.
taste.
I'll tell you, sometimes I go to the diner and I'll get a traditional pork sausage patty, and I can only eat like half of it because it is so greasy.
Yeah,
All right,
I
Dr.
don't-
Steve,
I don't know
you're
what that's like.
just eating up down there.
Yeah, no,
aren't
this is
you?
good. What I like most about it too, though, is you mentioned the convenience factor. I don't think people realize how important that is. You know, if you want to eat healthy,
Yeah.
you got to plan.
You got to plan.
Not that hard to do. You got this in the freezer.
Yeah.
You pop it out.
You
know, and
gotta
you're good.
plan.
Right, so you're not grabbing that donut
That's
on the way
right.
to work.
Yes, the donut is the danger zone. All right, so if you want to cook this recipe at home, all you have to do is go to drandiva.com and you're going to get the full recipe. As always, I want to hear about it. I want to see it. I want to hear what you did differently. All right? Enjoy, Dr. Steve. Are you
Great.
done eating yet?
Oh, no. I got to finish this whole thing and maybe a couple more sausage. Holy
There's
cow.
more Fresh Start Friday when we come back.